Hello, and welcome to the Underhive.
Thank you for joining me here for something new to the channel. We're going to be playing some Hand of Fate 2 today. I may well go on to make a series out of it, but I just wanted to give it a bash. I did play the original one years ago, but currently the second Hand of Fate is free on the Epic Games Store, so if you want to pick it up, you can do so for free over there. So let us see how we begin. Let's have a look at this story then.
Your memories are fading even now,
Oh dear.
gone to form the soul of the game we play. These pieces are new, as are the stakes. Life, death,
Oh, he's got a bit
and
more
vengeance. We must ride,
infected.
the time is short, and you have much to learn. Make your first choice, and let us set these wheels in motion once more.
Well, I'll go for a gentleman.
These cards represent your history and our game. We
see.
know where they end, for you are here. Therefore, these cards must guide you to my side. Let us see what the journey holds.
Do let's.
The fool steps
Ah,
into
bless me.
nothingness because they know no better. In the same way, you must step into the void. You are a blank slate, and together we will write your history.
See. Give me the gems, Dealerman. Forest Ambush. 4 of Greed and the Leader. So, you finally catch sight of the thieves hacking at a large tree and arguing amongst themselves. Move closer to eavesdrop or keep your distance. Well, I think we want to fight them anyway, so we'll move closer to eavesdrop.
Every element of the game has been improved, even those
So I
that
think
seem at
that's the
first
failure.
glance familiar.
Okay.
Do not
what's wrong?
worry, you will soon understand the nuances.
Creeping forward, you overhear their leader spouting orders. It's simple, he says. The idiot walks down the road, you push over the tree and jump out. They'll be too scared to put up a fight, and we'll get rich. Why don't we just jump out and stab him? One retorts. Another hooded figure chimes in. Yeah, corpses don't just put up a fight either. No, they don't put up a fight either. Frustration rises in the leader's voice. The Empire doesn't care if a few farmers lose some sprouts, but drop a corpse on the Royal Road and the place will be filled with soldiers before you've even spent the coin. We don't need that trouble. Now quiet. Here they come. You soon spot a group of farmers coming around the corner bringing their wares to market. Now, so we've got a 3 of Toil in support. So I think we'll help the farmers just outright. We draw our weapon with practice skill. Well, you hear the leader's voice. You lads handle this. I'll meet you when you're done. So the leader buggers off. 4v4. So it's kind of Arkham Asylum combat from what I remember. Your typical X attack, Y to sort of parry or riposte, and then B as a stun. Because I am using controller. Of course, you can play this mouse and keys. Okay, dual wielders. It's not common to see a man as good with 2 swords as with 1. Okay, so we've got weapon ability, finisher, defend/struggle. Okay, and A's dodge. Getting straight in. We can take out 3. Oh. Shouldn't have done that. Got myself in a bad loop here now. Ah, he gave me the warning as well, I didn't take it. Weapon there, so it's just a big overhand, is it? Okay, good stuff. We lost more health there than I should have, in the grand scheme of things. The farmers fumble in their haystacks, in their haverstacks, in gratitude. Thank you, adventurer. I'm sure that after they took our food, they would have taken our lives as well. Okay, we're getting 7 food. Okay. More food. Okay. You fall on the food with a sigh, shoveling bread in your mouth to quell your hunger. It's okay, so that's giving us 5 HP back. Their leader must still have it. You set to your feet, determined to find him. I didn't read the previous thing, so... Oh yeah, we use 1 food per movement, don't we? So we've got more than enough now. A friend in need. While enjoying a moment beside the fire, you spy a strange figure approaching your camp. It's a goblin, dressed in what must pass for a goblin finery. From beneath a filthy fox pelt serving as an ill-fitting wig, the goblin winks at you with wild red eyes. Aha! I've been roaming for hours trying to find you. We must get this over with quickly if I have any hope of getting to all the people on my list before sunrise. He lowers a sack from his shoulders. Now, from within my sack, I can conjure whatever your heart desires. The goblin's voice trails off as he examines his sack. Well, I could, if there wasn't a blooming great big hole in it. His head disappears entirely into the bag, until his bulbous nose protrudes from the breach. A new plan, then. The goblin pulls out the last of his riches. I think we'll take the warrior's axe. Seems good. Heavy. Cool. It's more damage, so we'll... I think we've equipped that automatically. Maybe not. Yes, we have got that equipped. Okay, that's fine. A wise choice. Now I must go. There are many others I must visit before I can rest. The goblin runs off into the night, his fox wig flapping in the evening breeze. Let's move on. Okay, we're basically back
This
to the
card has a token. Can you find it?
Well, let's try. Your journey through the forest is interrupted by an inquisitive child. Are you searching for the forest folk? My uncle says that they used to walk these woods giving out gifts. I want to find the one and ask for a lemon cake. Yeah, I don't think he'll have any lemon cake, will he? As they dash off to peer under a nearby log, the child shouts back, "Remember, if you meet the forest folk, get me a lemon cake." In the other direction, an eerie song hangs in the air. You attempt to find its origin. Okay. I think we're safe over that side. Alright, okay. Same failure zone. You follow the song through the thicket and stream until you find an open glade bathed in golden sunlight. You find an aged maiden, her posture bent like the back of the forest. It has been 12 winters. This is a great voice, by the way. It has been 12 winters since I had a visitor. The voice is a whisper, yet it thunders in your ears. You may visit me when you are in need, adventurer.
This is yours now. Even if you lose the challenge, you have earned this token.
Good stuff. Royal Road, 4 of Greed. Trail of fallen trees has distraught farmers lead you to the thieves who had stolen your amulet. It seems their infighting has only gotten worse. The bandits surround their former leader, weapons drawn. Everyone will get their fair share. There's no need for violence, the leader implores. Whoever heard of a thief talk about fair shares, spits one. You turn up and boss us around. We've barely stabbed anyone. It's been days since I've stabbed someone. Days! The leader notices you approaching and waves at you over. As much as I'd love to continue this discussion regarding stabbings, I'm afraid I have urgent business with my associate here. As he greets you, he whispers, "Keep me alive, and there'll be plenty of gold for your trouble." Tell him gold cannot replace the amulet he stole. He holds up a finger. First rule of negotiation, never let them know what you want. Kill my associates, and I'll gladly return your amulet. Ever reliable, the thieves draw their blades to mug you. The leader hurries away to hide. No, we're gonna fight. Thieves evade heavy weapons more frequently. You can change your equipment. Okay. I assume the weapon will not heavy, is it? But that's fine. I can see this intro cinematic getting a bit tortuous. Alright, okay, so if we're gonna parry, we need to parry. Come on then, boyos. Down. Parrying at the last minute. You've been absolutely axed. Flawless victory. There we go. With the battle resolved, the thief leader nods in approval at the carnage before him. He holds out a hand. My name is Malaclips, Bard Extraordinaire. His smile fades under your withering glare. Sensing your anger, he raises his hand in surrender. Wait! Let's not be hasty. We're on the same side here. I'm an upstanding citizen just like you. I've been working with the thieves, yes, but only for the greater good. No, really. They were killing people before I came along. I know it seems bad, but look. He pulls out the amulet from his pocket and presses it into your hands. All is forgiven, yes? You stare at the amulet. It does not look familiar. Oh, Malaclips says, scratching his head. He opens a small satchel. So which one is yours? I think we're going to go for the sort of pharaoh-y looking type fella. The Sun King amulet. That suits you. Very similar facial structure. Say, you know what? I'm lonely. You're lonely. We should work together. He said where are you from? I didn't realise that was new scriptage. So let's go. Ah, right, okay, we can choose appearance here. We'll go for that guy. That's probably closest to where we're at. And I think we've got to go green, haven't we, really? Good stuff. The delts on that guy, though. Kill for a pair of those delts. From the Eastern Belt, eh? You don't say. Good sword from the Eastern Belt. Very trusting. Oh, by the way, I mean, we, friend, owe money to the Vignus of the Thieves Guild. He's quite angry with us. We should journey to Myrebridge together to appease him. Some gold might help. Although, come to think of it, I'm rather busy. Malaclip's eyes a pretty trader hiking up the road. So, it'd be best if you get the gold and I'll meet you there. It's a royal road.
Smaller pieces of our fates shattered into fragments. Collect enough, and your reward will come in time.
Shouldn't that be like F, like A-Y-R-E? I don't know. A gold prize is available to the winner. In the first round of the competition, your opponent is the diminutive Roland, a halfling from a travelling troupe of acrobats. 2 holes remaining.
These dice are another small game embedded in our game.
So I need a 4 plus 50-50 3 times, basically, innit? So I've only got a 1 in 6, really. Managed it. Good stuff.
Victory. You are learning.
Roland is no match for your strength. He gives a disappointed backflip off the table and collects his meager winnings, then cartwheels out the door. 10 G's. You take your reward from the purser on the way out of the tavern. When you return, you will compete in the next round for a larger prize.
The roads have become
Stressed
even
damsel.
more deadly since the Empire has come to
The
power.
road ahead is blocked by an overturned
Despite their
carriage and a woman calling
promises
for
of
help.
the opposite.
Please help, she cries. I've been robbed by a band of thugs. Is there anything you can do? So we need a dice target of 12. That's quite a lot, really. So that is an average of a 4+ needed. We'll try it, but it's not very good. We'll re-roll both of those. Yes! Good stuff. Thank you, the woman says, as you help her from the carriage. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. 3 food? And 10 gold. Okay, I'll let you off, love. I'll let you off. So, I think we want to go back this way. Oh, right. Oh, it's a different...
Water is a
You've
symbol
got to find the
for
card
the
again.
many
I thought it was
thoughts
like when you
that
stand on
churn
that same
beneath the
card.
surface.
While crossing
What is it
a
you're
stone bridge,
thinking
you
of?
suddenly find yourself convulsed
What
by a
concern
villainous
is
band.
worrying at your mind?
Stand and fight.
Let it fall into the waters beneath.
No, we can fight for a blight. I don't think that's going to be too hard. So what are the of blights? Alright, they're kind of shambling horrors. Okay. Inflicted. The first touch of corruption brings forth the darkest elements of their victims. Infected enemies are feeble, causing them to become knocked down when health is low. Use your finisher before they recover. Okay. I think I was in there with that finisher before it really needed to. Well, I pressed the finisher rather than the parry, but I suppose we're alright. Oh, big axe to the back there. He's gone. I'd have liked the animation to have a little kick at the end there, sort of knock him over. That'd have been pretty nice. Deep water. Having spilled your enemy's blood, you search the bodies for anything useful. Armory, gain 1. What's that? We'll take the soldier's sword, but we're not going to equip it. I like the axe. Okay, 3 health, that's fine.
Celebrations in aid of what? You see how quickly the
In
actions of the
sleepy hamlet
usurper are
of
turned
Bilbid,
into tales
you
for
find
children.
villagers in the midst of some kind of celebration. Much of the activity concerns a large paper and wood statue depicting a fearsome warrior looming triumphantly over a prone lizardman. We'll ask a local what's going on. A friendly stable hand explains. In a bygone age, our town was beset by half men, half lizards. There was no food, no respite, and very little hope. Salvation came in the form of a nameless warrior who hunted down the beasts for a little more than a handful of coins and a crust of bread. He smiles warmly at the festivities. We honour the warrior like I can't carry on with that accent. I'm not very good at the sort of Norfolkiness. When I don't know what I'm saying in advance, that is. We honour the warrior like this. The statue is filled with food and gold, and we take it turns smashing it to bits with a club. You're welcome to join us. You may keep whatever falls out. Okay, follow the parade. The parade ends in the town square. You watch the villagers take turns smashing the statue with a club and gathering the food and gold that spills out. A local notices your interest and asks if you'd like a turn. Of course I would. So we're looking for the high success there. I think it's there. Yeah! Bring down the club with a thunderous crack that silences the crowd. The statue splits open and erupts into a boisterous roar. Coins and sweets flow freely from a huge cavity. You survey the spoils and try to scoop them up before anyone else can. Wow. I think the 20 gold's down. 10 gold. Okay. 10 gold's good. Would you like to try and gather more? Yes. So there'll be a failure included in there, yeah. So I think that one's the failure. That's what I kept my eyes on. So I'm just going to... Oh, no. With your turn over, you leave. Okay, so there was no punishment.
Here we come to the end of the beginning. Running errands for mages.
You
This will
arrive at
become a
Maya Bridge.
theme, I dare say.
You arrive at Maya Bridge as the sun begins to dip below the horizon. You find Malaclypse perusing a selection of cheeses by the market. Ah, if it isn't my good friend the adventurer. Did you bring the gold? Vignes has arranged a meeting at the graveyard. I'll go to the graveyard then. You wonder whether the spot was chosen for its seclusion or for easy body disposal. Vignes greets Malaclypse with a sly grin. Looks like you turned up after all. And with a lackey in tow. We had our doubts, you know. Ace of Greed. Oh no, so it's an Anarchist of Greed. Okay. Vignes cracks his knuckles and giggles. Well now, Malaclypse, convince me. What's to stop me from cutting off your head today? You reveal your gold as Malaclypse scrounges in his pockets for some too. The heavy satchel of riches lands at Vignes's feet with a thud that echoes through the silence of the cemetery. You lose 40 gold. That's our deal done, Malaclypse says. Worry obvious in his voice. No need for any further troubles. I'm sorry, Mal, Vignes grins. You should have known the guild was never going to let you pay with cash stolen from our members in the first place. Oh dear. So, he's nicked our gold, and now we're going to have to fight him, are we? Is that the way it is? Well, I butchered the dialogue, so hopefully we can butcher them in the same way. Vignes praised. Treacherous and greedy, a dangerous combination. Anarchists throw flaming bombs that cause fire damage. Your armor is no use here. Okay, we've not got the range. Okay. Thought we were going to be locked on there, but never mind. Oh, he's got the double. Oh no, he didn't hit me. That was his hot bar. Get him first. Nice. But you boys haven't got a chance. Nice. Spin kick. He's been comboed the life out of him. Murked him onto the wall. Oh, bless him. And is that the end of the beginning then, as he mentioned? Malaclypse scratches his chin thoughtfully. It seems you could do with someone savvy to help you navigate these tricky matters of diplomacy. Like, maybe killing everyone wasn't the best idea? Come, let's discuss our partnership over an ale or two. We have acquired the Fool.
Well done. You have cleared the first challenge, and now we can move on to the next.
We've got the Cardinal Blade and the Bastion of Purification. We've got some more things and some more. We're locked here. Friend in Need and the Peasant's Son. Finding the Forest Folk, the Old Maiden.
Welcome to my challenges. Together we will traverse 22 paths of wisdom and despair in the hope of awakening.
So, can we... Okay, doesn't look like we can amend our deck as it stands. Well, we've done the Fool, so next up will be the Magician. That's enough for the one episode. As I say, the game's currently free. If you want to pick it up, give it a go. It's nice enough to play. The combat's a little bit meh, but it's not all about the combat really anyway. It's kind of half and half. So we'll see how we go. I enjoyed that, but again, we're only very early on. Oh right, okay, that's for like an endless mode. Okay, no worries. Well, we'll continue next time. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time in the Underhive.